Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Legion, and this is a Domination gameplay on the map Kowloon. First of all, I want to take the chance to thank Directors of Gaming for giving me the opportunity for posting this video on their channel. They don't have to do this. This is something they're doing to try and promote and support other YouTube channels, and I really think it's a noble goal, and I'm very happy to be a part of it. Now, this game is just a random game that I found myself in with a couple of my friends from my friends list. Wasn't really intended to, I wasn't going out to try to get a gameplay video like I usually do when I record things. But this game, it started off so well that I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do my best, and then I'm going to go and post this. And I decided, you know what, since I hadn't posted a Directors of Gaming video in a while, that this would be the perfect opportunity to. Now, I had planned on doing a Directors of Gaming video once a week since my original posting, and due to personal reasons, it just hasn't been happening. So, hopefully this is the start of a more routine and scheduled posting. That is what I'm hoping for, at least. Now, my setup from this video is not very, I was going to say, it's not very cohesive, it's not very strategic, for the most part. I do a series called Black Ops Random Ops, where I basically use a random class generator to choose the class that I'll use for 3 games. And this class was actually the random class I did my last video on. I had forgot to unmake it, and I selected it at the beginning of this match. And I liked the Reflex on my Spectre, so I decided, you know what, I was going to go ahead and use it for the rest of the game. Now, let's talk about what this class is constructed of, and how that both gives me advantages and disadvantages in a gameplay mode like this on a map such as this. Now, obviously, submachine gun, good for this map. A lot of close combat, a lot of cover. You come around corners real fast. Submachine gun's really good with its rate of fire, and its accuracy when firing from the hip. And the attachment, the reflex sight, the optical attachment. I usually do not use optical attachments on my submachine guns. As a rule, I almost never did until right before I made this class. Because I never really saw the need to. I was always a running gunner rusher. I never really aimed down sight too much. I always usually hip fired with steady aim. And so I never saw the need for it. And then I started playing with it, and I just realized that the Spectre is the perfect submachine gun to really take full advantage of the additional sight and accuracy that a optical attachment gives you. The Spectre has almost no recoil at all. It's one of the more powerful submachine guns in the game, and it's got, at least in my opinion, no noticeable recoil, at least to medium range. Now, that's great, and the Spectre is probably my most favorite submachine gun. I do not like the 74U simply for the fact that it's overused. I used it in the very beginning of Black Ops until I realized just how well, you know what, I'm not going to say it's a bad gun, but how I don't like to use weapons everybody else uses all the time. It takes sort of the uniqueness out of the game. I know that seems weird, but, well, the Spectre I found is a good alternative. I got lucky with that. My buddy Relic, he's playing with me. I forgot that I don't have Hardline Pro on, so I had to have him come and roll my care package for me, and it gives me a dogs. Now, that was usually good, but these guys, not one of those teams that just lets dogs tear them apart. I think I got maybe 3 kills out of my dog pack. They pretty much banded together in a little small group down here where I'm at, and just shot the crap out of my dogs. And I don't know about you, but does it piss you off when people shoot your dogs? I mean, beyond just the fact that they're stopping you from being able to get kills with the dogs that they kill, it really bugs me, because like I hear the puppies squeal, and it's just like, man, you guys are animals, dude. You're killing my dog. Stop. But no. So I get the dogs. I get about 3 kills. So you know what? I do get a good kill spread in this game, and so I'm gonna legitimately say that this was a good game, because it wasn't. My kill streaks didn't get me my high kill count. That was me. That was me. The running gun in. That was skill. At least in my opinion. Now, the other things that I'm using, I'll go into my perks. I'm using Ghost, Hardened, Second Chance. 3 of my, well, I won't say hated, but I dislike these 3 perks for the most part. and I'll explain why. The Ghost perk, I don't dislike it. I don't use it as much as some people do. I do have a Ghost Pro class that I have to set up, but I have it set up for a specific reason. I use it as an anti-air support class, meaning that if someone pulls out a gunship or an attack helicopter or, God forbid, a chopper gunner, I pull out my Ghost Pro class because I have Ghost Pro with a Strela 3 rocket launcher. So you know what? You pull out that chopper gunner, I run out in the open, let you kill me, pull out my little Ghost Pro class, I'm invisible to you so you can't see me. I don't highlight like most people do, and then I take you down. And at most of the time, if I do that, I do it that way. If I do not let them kill me, I usually am able to take them out before they get more than 1 or 2 kills with a chopper gunner. And that's just really good teamwork because it really helps your other team out, especially on a game like Domination where they can use that chopper to try and keep you away from certain capture points. The second thing, Hardened. A good perk if you're going to be using an assault rifle, if you're going to play a little more defensively, or you can use it in a rushing class, but for the most part it's used for bullet penetration. The Hardened Pro variant gives you the ability to shoot and be shot without flinching, which does help in a rushing class. That is actually a good thing to have. Now I don't have Hardened Pro, so I don't get any advantage from that. But the Hardened, I would not normally use it on a rushing submachine gun class simply for the fact that most of my kills like this are going to be up close and personal. Meaning, I'm not going to be going around trying to shoot through walls. I'm not going to be going around aiming at guys cowering in windowsills. Oh, yeah, look at that. Boom! You guys couldn't hide from me. But no, so Hardened is almost, to me right now, it's a dead perk because I'm not using it, I'm not getting an advantage out of it. So I honestly might as well not even have it. I may as well have 2 perks right now. Now, the third perk. This I will use the word hate. I hate this perk. Second Chance. I absolutely detest it. Because, in my opinion, and I apologize if I offend somebody with this, but it is not a fair perk. If you get shot and you go down, you should die. That is how the game is played. If you get outshot, you know what? You got outshot. Suck it up. Take your lickings. Think about how you lost that gunfight so you can do something to try to prevent that in the future. But then don't have a perk in the game that lets you die legitimately like everybody else, fall down, pull your pistol out, and get like 1 or 2 shots off and end up getting the kill. I mean, honestly, that's not fair. And to make it even worse, Second Chance Pro gives you the ability to be revived. Now, I don't like that. I honestly do not like that. Because I can't tell you the number of times I've used a sniper rifle. A sniper rifle from across the map. Shot the guy, had him go down, pull his trigger on the way down, and get a headshot on me from across the map and kill me. And then be revived by his buddy. I mean, it makes me rage. I've actually rage quitted in the past because of this. So, honestly, if I ever see you on my team and you are using Second Chance Pro and I see that little tiny revive title above your name, I will not help you. I've actually sat there and teabagged people who had that who are trying to get revived and walked around them because it's kind of like a punishment. It's like, you know what, if you're gonna use Second Chance Pro, I'm not gonna help you. That is kind of a crap thing for me to do, but you know what? I just couldn't help myself. The secondary weapon I'm using, of course, is going to be the Makarov with upgraded iron sights. Don't really see the purpose of them. They don't really help me at all. They don't hinder me, but they don't help me either. So, yeah, that's not a very good class setup for me at this point. I've since improved it. I've changed the perks around. I changed my secondary, and then I went ahead and I'm using the C4. Now the C4 is fun to use. I like using it to set up traps for people. I'll go around and I'll literally like put two of my C4s around a flag in different areas from the directions they would come in, and I wait until I see the flag blinking, and then I'll set them off. And I usually get a kill or two because people are dumb for some reason. They don't check the ground. Like, It's obvious because the C4 will sit there and blink red on your screen. And it's like, I don't know why you can't see it, but you ignore it, and then I get the kill. So I'm not gonna say anything bad about you not seeing it. So what can I say? Now, I also, before this game ends, I want to go ahead and ask you to see if I can get any responses from people. I just recently got Battlefield 3. I got Battlefield 3, and I am loving the crap out of it. Honestly, it feels like the war game that Call of Duty should have been. Call of Duty feels more like a first-person shooter. Now, I say that because I do believe that there is a difference between the two. Not to say that I don't like Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty, as you guys will be able to tell if you go to my channel. So, please, if you like this, rate, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all later.